This is like Melgus Day for the interviews, and you know, it's just that these are the guys I know. These are the guys these are the exciting classes right now. Frankly, a FAR 40 class with 12 boats just doesn't get me going. But the Melgus 32s, the Melgus 24s still are the only classes really that have a deep and talented field. So we're talking to them today. We'll probably talk to them all week. We'll get other interviews, I'm sure, with as many people as we can. But these guys are friends, and they have a lot of good stuff to say. So, introduction: Harry Melgus, doesn't need much, and sailing with Star Melgus 32. Federico Michetti, Melgus Europe President and Uka Uka Racing World Champion, Melgus 24. Guys, welcome to the next edition of On the Water Anarchy. Brought to you by Quantum Sales. Guys,
thanks, Al.
Talk to me a little bit. First thing is, you guys do have the only really strong classes, I think, here in the whole event, which is weird. I mean, but it is what it is. What's it like to be a QS where there's, in this tent there's so few people, and really the town it's still a fun town, but it's not hopping. And you've been doing this for how many years? What's it like?
Yeah, I mean, I've been coming here since 1992, I guess, and I mean, it's great. It's always great to come to Key West. You know, it's great to get out of the Midwest when it's 15 below and snow everywhere. I mean, where else would you rather be than in Key West, racing? You know, the turnout's a little down this year, but it's still...
Harry, it's down 130 boats.
Yeah, well, I think back in 1992, it was probably about the same level.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
You know, it's just, everything goes in cycles, and it's a down year, but it's still a lot of fun. You know, the classes we're racing in are still very strong, and very competitive, and, you know, as long as everybody's having fun and going with the flow, you can't worry too much about what's going on with the economy and business and stuff like that, you know? That's what sailing's all about. You got to check out of that, go have fun, and take your mind off of business.
Can you, I mean, like, this is your job, so I know you're here to have fun, both of you guys. This is your job, though. Can you check out? Do you check out?
Well, for us, we're always, you know, working on our business because it is our business at these regattas, but it's still fun for us, or we wouldn't be doing it. And when you're passionate about it, you come and do it, and it's fun, and you see all your friends, and, you know, all your friends happen to be your customers, so.
That's why I love you. I think the same way I do. Freddie, you guys came out today, and actually, in fact, both you guys came out today, double bullet, in the two most competitive classes, you know, without question, at the regatta. So you guys came out today, kicked some ass, but you haven't sailed much recently, have you?
No, until the World, we stopped sailing for a while.
So now, since Portacervo May, you haven't sailed as a team?
Yeah, now we have a brand new boat, and we will start our program for Annapolis. This was the first event. We will sail during all the Volvo Cup in Italy, the Europeans, and then the World. It will be really tough. Today was a lucky day. I'm really happy because we start with a brand new boat with a first, and this is a really good sign. We are really happy. The boats are great, really less work, and it was a really fun, but it's really difficult. The fleet is not really high, but the level is unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean,
not a lot of boats.
The fleet is amazing, and I think even sort of, you know, we just did an interview with Travis, and you know, he said, look, it's not just that, you know, the guys at the top are awesome. It's that the middle of the fleet has gotten really good, and it's not, you can't just, if you blow a drop, you can't just go and rip everybody, go right through everybody. You got to work hard to get through people.
It will be really difficult. Oh, we enjoy it.
And this is your same crew as was at Worlds, correct?
No, we have Jonathan McKean instead, Francesco Bruni. Francesco is sailing FAR 40.
You had Jonathan on board.
Yeah.
Oh. Right.
And sailing with this guy is amazing. It's really nice. It's a great guy, it's a great sailor, it's a really good friend. And
no language problems?
A little bit. With me, it's medium. With Lorenzo, the driver, Rufo, we are a little bit in trouble sometimes. I have to translate everything, and sometimes it's not easy, but they are both, I mean, Jonathan is the less, from all my friends from America, is the less American that I never meet.
Oh,
so, yeah. So he tried.
What about me?
You too.
All right.
But he's trying really hard to understand, and to understand our Japanese, because we are talking Japanese in board.
Okay, so I'll come back to you guys later in the week for sure, because I love you, but the 20, you know, obviously you guys have put some coin in to have this thing right in the front and center. Is a spark plug. This guy is the most energetic and enthusiastic guy I know. I think he's done a good job overselling the 20, getting it out in Italy, and I understand you guys have a lot of orders, but I hear a lot of conflicting things. Tell us right now, how many orders do you have right now for the 20?
I think we have around 53.
53,
orders.
and that's after, like, I know people dropped out because of the economy, but
yeah,
53 at the moment.
We're right around 53.
I think that's great. I think that's a really good number.
It's a solid number, and Federico's done an amazing job in Italy.
How many of those are European, and how many of those are American?
I think 50% is European.
I think
half
it is.
and half.
And the great news, we have a great news in a couple of days for the 20, but...
Well, you can't tell me now?
No, not now.
Tell me now.
No,
I'll
I
tell you
can't.
in a couple of days.
I promise no. But...
you got to come to the Melgus Rocks party.
Don't worry. That's a good party.
And then the great thing is that in 2 weeks we will have the first regatta in the world with the Melgus 20 with 10 boats in Monte Carlo.
10 boats, Monte Carlo, 2 weeks. Do you have anyone doing live coverage of it?
We can talk about it.
All right.
But I think
It's cold for the Med right now. You know?
No, Monte Carlo is fine.
It is. It's not.
I mean, I think it's a great balance because I mean, have 10 boats after a short time like that. It's a great news.
Well, whether or not you have anything live going on, we're certainly looking forward to hearing about it. I expect you'll send me something.
Oh, for sure.
Quick question. Melgus, it took a long time for Melgus to become a supporter of Sailing Anarchy, and you know me well enough, and we've been working for a long time together and trying to get you guys involved. This is the first event that you guys have technically stepped up, although we've obviously been there as sort of part of the fleet. This is the first one you guys stepped up to help support it. We really appreciate it. I know today, even though it was a holiday where everyone wasn't at their desks, which is the best thing for us, we still had over 12 or 13,000 hits already.
That's awesome.
And some exciting stuff. So, sort of, what do you think that adds to this event? Having on the water stuff, and it's not just us. There's other people doing it, not as well as us, but there are other people doing it. What do you think that adds to it?
Well, I think it adds a lot because people sitting back in their office, back in the frozen north, can get online and see what's going on.
All the guys that miss Key West.
All the guys that miss Key West.
Then they know that they have to come back next year and be here because they get a feel for what they're missing now. So I think it's pretty key.
And they're junkies for it. I mean, they really do. People sit there just clicking their computer.
Exactly.
All right. So what about Europe? What else is going on big in Europe this year?
We will have the Melgus 32 World Championship in Porto Cervo in the end of September, and you have to be there.
You gonna bring us over there for it?
Yeah, my house is your house.
All right. So here you have it on camera. Freddie's gonna bring us over to do live on the water Anarchy.
We will have a circuit in Italy with the Melgus 20 with the new sponsor. We will have the Audi series with the 32, and the end is Porto Cervo, and I think this is a
Is it Audi again? Is that the big announcement?
No.
Porsche?
I don't know.
BMW?
I don't know.
We'll have to see.
All right.
We will see.
Well, guys, we'll check in with you later. Great job, both of you guys, kicking
Thanks,
ass,
Alan.
taking names. See you around.
Ciao. Alan, may I introduce you the best sailor of Key West?
Lorenzo, nice job today. Congratulations.